lovers! Have you seen this book before? Millionaire Next Door? If yes, then I'm sure you're wondering what this book is about. Just stay tuned to the end of this video because I'll be breaking down the first part of this book. Welcome back to Timbel Book Lovers, where we explore the world of personal finance and self-improvement through books. So if you see me for the first time, my name is Millionaire Franklin, but you can call me Timbel. In this channel, this is where we break down the world's most powerful money books and pull out the lessons that can transform your finances forever. So if this is what interests you, do not forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Yeah, do that now and turn on your post notifications so you'll always be notified whenever content like this comes up. So today we're diving into a timeless bestseller, which is a book that has exposed the real habits of America's wealthiest people. And no, they are not who you think they are. It's The Millionaire Next Door, written by Thomas Stanley and William Danko. And in this video today, which happens to be the part 1 of this series, we'll unpack the first 2 characteristics of the wealthy or millionaires. So these are traits shared by people who quietly build massive fortunes, not through luck, not through inheritance, but through intentional behavior and smart financial choices. So grab a drink right now, settle in, and let's pull out the real millionaire blueprints that most people overlook. So here's the surprising truth about millionaires I got from this book. When most people picture a millionaire, when you picture a millionaire, what do you imagine? A luxury car, designer clothes, a fancy house in the most expensive part of the world or town. But this book flips that image upside down. So the research found here in this book that the true wealthy often live in average neighborhoods. They drive modest cars and live far below their income level. So in fact, the typical millionaire next door doesn't look rich, doesn't try to impress people, doesn't buy things for status, but has money quietly growing in investments, businesses, or retirement accounts. This leads us to the first surprising characteristics. That is the characteristic 1 I got from this book that resonated with me. They live well below their means. This is the foundation of real wealth. Real millionaires don't spend to look rich, they spend to stay rich. What does it really mean to live below your means? It means spending far less than you can earn or you earn. And not because you're stingy, because a lot of people say, I don't want to be stingy to myself, but because you're focused more on building wealth, not displaying it. So the authors here found out that the wealthy people follow a simple formula. If you want to become wealthy, you must have a high savings and investment rate regardless of your income. That is just the secret to it. So even if they earn 5 million naira, or let's say $100,000 per year, they are saving a big chunk of that money. So here's a relatable example. Imagine 2 women, one named Ada, the other Chioma. Ada earns a high income, let's say 2 million naira a month, but she spends like she must look the part. You understand what that means? New iPhone, change of hair every week, designer bags, fine dining, and the works. But on the other hand, we're looking at Chioma. Chioma earns 700,000 naira a month, but she saves 30 to 40% because she keeps her lifestyle simple. After 5 years, who do you think will be doing more well? Ada is stressed out. She's broke and living paycheck to paycheck, meaning she sees that job as her life. If that job goes away, she has nothing to fall back to. But Chioma, on the other hand, has investments, peace of mind, and options. So living below your means isn't punishment, it is power. So this is why most people fail at this. Because society rewards appearances, not discipline. We want people to think we are successful instead of actually becoming successful. Millionaire, right here in this book, flip the script. Do you know millionaires have habits that you can copy today? And here are behaviors we millionaires follow that you can start applying today. Number one habit is they budget always. Meaning the wealthy track their spending carefully, not because they are broke, but because they respect their money. Number two habit is they avoid lifestyle inflation. So when their income rises, they don't quickly upgrade their lifestyles immediately. They upgrade their investment first. I wish I knew this few years back. I would have been more happier. But all the same, nothing is too late. So we can learn from this because most times all we care about by the time we hit that money, we just want that new lifestyle, changing of apartment, changing of this. We're not saying all of that is bad. That's not what they're saying here. But they're just saying that shouldn't be the first focus or priority whenever you have that chunk of money, whatever income. Learn to budget and all of that. Habit 3 is they buy value, not status. So a millionaire will buy a Toyota and drive it for years. But the I wanna be millionaire, they will buy a luxury car he cannot even afford to impress strangers who don't care. Habit 4 is they plan for the future. So their money is allocated when it comes to the millionaires. They have investments, they have retirement accounts, they have emergency funds, they have insurance, business opportunities. Habit 5 is they delay pleasure. So this is the big one. Millionaires enjoy life, but not at the cost of their future. I'm sure you agree with me. These first points resonated with you. So these habits you want to try to imitate today. Pen them down so you'd always remind yourself. You can even paste it in a sticky note so that you'd always see, your eye sees it, you read it every day. So you'd be able to emulate these habits from the millionaires. Now we'll move into the next characteristics which we'll be covering today, which is they are exceptional at allocating their time, energy, and money efficiently. This second characteristic is where the wealthy separate themselves completely. Millionaires treat their time the same way they treat their money, with purpose. The money, energy, time triangle, this is what it is. The millionaires ask themselves constantly, is this activity bringing me closer to wealth or pulling away from it? They don't waste their time, energy, or resources on things that don't pay off. So here's two types of people I want you to picture in your head as an example. Let's meet Tunde and Kule. Tunde spends hours daily scrolling on TikTok, gossip blogs, endless group chats, and watching people he doesn't know live created lifestyle. While Kule, on the other hand, spends the same hours reading books that improve his skills, watching business content, and taking online courses. So one is entertained while the other is educated. After 3 years, fast forward to 3 years, what happens? Today is the same, static, complaining, making excuses. While Kunle, on the other hand, is earning more, investing more, and living better. So millionaires choose activities that compound. So the wealthy prioritizes these things. Take note, let me break them down for you. This is what they prioritize. 1, learning and personal growth. So millionaires read, they study, they upgrade their mind like the phone they have with them. Second thing is high ROI activities. So they focus on tasks that produces income or long-term rewards like building a business, improving their skills, strategic planning, networking intentionally, not random socializing or wasting time trying to impress people. Thirdly, delegation. The millionaires don't try to do everything themselves. They outsource tasks that drain time so they can focus on what actually makes money. Fourthly, consistency over intensity. They don't wait for motivation or for someone to push them. They create routines that move them forward daily. So you need to have a routine. Here's a practical tip for you to start today for the next 30 days. Should we do this? Let's try this. So 1, track how you spend your time. 2, identify low value activities. 3, cut 1 hour of them daily. 4, replace that hour with learning, planning, or something wealth producing. Trust me, you'll be shocked as to how fast your life will shift. So today, we've covered the first 2 powerful characteristics of the millionaire next door. Number 1 is they live far below their means or their income level. Number 2, they allocate their time, energy, and money efficiently. So these 2 alone, if you apply them, you can actually change your financial life. And here's the truth the book teaches. You don't need a high income to become wealthy. You need the right habits, you need intention, you need self-control, and you need the courage to live differently from the crowd. So if you are ready to keep growing, part 2 of this series will explore the next millionaire characteristics and how you can apply them immediately. So if you enjoyed this breakdown in any way at all, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs financial transformation. So this is Timbel Book Lovers, where books meet purpose, discipline, and life. I'll see you in the next video.